Hello, how's it going? It's 4:46 p.m. on December 18th, Monday. I think I've been working since about, I think it was 2:45. I got up at like 2:30 and started working at 2:45 because I suddenly woke up because I got to sleep like yesterday. I had like a nap at sunrise, sunset or something, and then got up then. Can't remember exactly when I got to sleep, but and it's 4:46 now, so I've been going for 14 hours. Yeah, and I went to the store, I think twice today. I went there at like 6:30 in the morning. They opened at 6, and I got like a handful of Hot Wheels cars. And then I went back there because I remembered I needed to get, I ran out of toothpaste. And so I got another handful of Hot Wheels cars. Like as many as I can hold in one hand, like 6 or 8 or whatever. And now I'm only one away from filling my 4th case. It holds 50. 56 of them. There's my cases. And then I have the 5th case, so I have space for 57 more. And if I accidentally overbuy, then I'll just put the doubles in my bathroom. So they're super cheap at Safeway. They're like $2, but I think there's even there might be like, remember, they might be like $120 or something. I feel like an idiot for spending so much money on Amazon, but I wanted to get specialized ones, but I got some that I didn't need to. But yeah, I got good ones, special ones. It's better to spend way more and get good ones than to just get random ones. I don't like the play ones. Like there's one called the Shedder. It's a toilet on wheels. I'm like, why would somebody want to buy that? Over at Safeway. Yeah, I'm like, still on the number, I think I am going to take a nap after this. Or at least a break. Number 27 on 11. But then I did the first 3 of all of them. And then I'm on number 4 of 38. So, because until the first 5, or just type it in. I'm doing them all because it gets you into the rhythm of doing the same one. It's quicker. And I might continue that way. Actually, no, because it doesn't matter. Because I just go paste, Control V, and then the number. So, but as soon as I'm done with this, I have to get up to 96. As soon as I'm done with this, with 20 on each. So if I can do a decade a day, 10 a day, that's 2,000. There's 20 each. But I'm on chapter 41, Conquest of Justinian in the West, on Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire. Out of 71, so I'm like most of the way through. When I get done with this, that'll be cool. I've been doing lots of, dude, he's got a great info on the economics. He had it all like compared. I want to do a chart like that, but and other stuff. Interesting little tidbits that happen. There was one princess who traveled with a retinue of 1,000 people. So the person with 300. Somebody traveled with 2,000 elephants. Yeah, even in the beginning of the Byzantine Empire, Justinian, they were way too rich. Anyway, my mom called me at like 6 o'clock this morning when it was still dark. Or maybe it was 5:30. Oh. It's like she woke up going, are we still going to do the thing where I come over and help you clean to try to rent the room? And I go, sure, if you want. But then she never called me. Like, she does that. She, like, calls the day before or that morning, like, are you sure? And I'm like, sure. And then she never calls. So, I'm, like, so locked into this because I really want to finish it. I'd like to at least finish the 120, but when I finish the 120, I'm going to want to finish that other 40 to get the, because it's all like one project, the 160. And I might be able to get done with 120 by the end of the year, but not the other 40. And I don't know if I'll be able to do anything to get a roommate if I'm done with the 120. So I might have to just go until the end of the year just because I can't motivate. No, but I shouldn't do that. So pretty soon, I don't know. I'd like to, maybe I'll wait another week. I don't know. I just wanted to get some on this. I'll have to, one day clean this place up, take photos, and put an ad up. Or maybe I'll just put the ad up now. To try to get some views as soon as I can, because after my last, after my last time a roommate moved out, it took forever to get another roommate. So, but I didn't do a good job in writing it. I'll write it in a much more like way that I'm trying to sell it. Make it sound cool that I have a bunch of animals. Anyway, I was going to talk about, I'm super motivated to, on my timeline. The problem is it's going to be forever until I have time to do this, but I want to do, finish my timeline. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But when I finish it, I can do special screen captures of it, of certain time periods. And then I could add the screen captures together of different time periods and create like sister time periods, like this time period is similar to this one, but actually put them in the same screen capture together to show how they are. I don't think anybody's done that before. Like with my timeline, I make it so detailed that you do a screen capture, and it's any old screen capture at any point of it is like an artwork in itself, a little artwork of kind of like a timeline like this in itself. So I was experimenting with it a little bit today, looking at a seculum, like the time life period of a human, like 80 years. From the vault, like you have 80, if you live 90, you have 80 years of watching the world, at least, because when you're 10, you can see everything, interpret everything like an adult. And so, if you were born in like 386 and die in 476, that means from 378, 96 until 476, you're watching the world, and that would be your seculum. And that fell in 476, and then 396. Like Justinian was turning the world Christian and stuff, and so to try to get in the mind of that person who lives then, you can get an idea of how it fell and how it transitioned, and put that in all the different time periods, with all the different information about it, like where the writers are and all the signs for war. So I'm really looking forward to my timeline when it gets done, whenever that is. In like 3 years, my website, I think, will be done in 3 years. If I work every single day for the next 3 years, like usually an average 16 hours, 14 to 18 hours a day. I've worked 14 hours so far today, but I'm not done. if I fall asleep and don't get up until tomorrow, it's because I need to get caught up on sleep. But usually I would be working more than this, but I think I do want to take a little bit of a break now. And then the other idea that I had, can't remember, but I love listening to these Audible books and busting my ass on this thing because it's really helping me. I'm smoking all the weed. This thing is like really, big. But I think I'm doing pretty good. Like I haven't gotten to the point where I'm like, holy shit, because I'm pleased with how quickly I'm going, and I think I might be able to wax this off in a couple of weeks, I don't know, by the end of the year. So, anyway, that's about all I have to say. I think I had some dreams last night, but I don't remember what I dreamed of. Anyway, I might go to the store later on today for a third time for another energy drink. They're only $1.24, but also to get a bunch more Hot Wheels cars, because there's still more that they have, that I would want. And every time, for the last couple of days, I've been going in there and I just fill up my hands. That's the reason I'll get more. So, and then save a few spots for when I have money later on to get some of the ones that I really do want. Like, I do want it eventually to have a Jaguar Type E. I want the Mystery Machine from Scooby-Doo, which I have on like the wish list on my Amazon. I don't like the John Wick car, like any car from movies, and then I'll be ready to put it up. I was thinking if I can't get a roommate at the beginning of the year, that period of time when I'm living by myself, because I don't feel very good, I might renovate my house. It'd be a really good time to renovate the house because I can make as much noise as I want, day in and day and night, and make a mess and not worry about bothering anybody. And that's a huge ass project. And I already bought like most of the stuff, so I could do it without spending money and just be here working the whole time. And if I can get done with my 120, well, first, because that's kind of like one project, and then renovate the place, get a roommate, and then finish the final 40,000, and then upload. That's just a possibility, just depending on how I feel. But I kind of feel like, because I don't feel good, I do feel a lot of physical pain from not exercising. But I kind of look at it like an athlete, like I'm feeling all this pain, but I'm like, well, I would be feeling the same kind of pain if I was an athlete. It would just be, I'd be feeling pain physically because I'm physically moving instead of because I'm not physically moving. And so it's like, whatever. And, and also, I told my mom this. If it turns out that I never finish my website and I just work myself to death, it doesn't have to be like this life was a failure because I had no website. And also, if I want to be an athlete, what you do is you spend this life preparing your mind for the next life. And so if I work, it's like transition, People transition from one sport to the next because they're similar. Well, I think the work on my website is similar to sports. So if I just concentrate my whole life in this life, trying to make the website, and then like I die of old age, I could get reborn and be an athlete because it's the same mindset. Because it's just sitting around trying to focus as much as I can on getting it done, It's a little bit different from like, it's kind of like running as opposed to biking, Like if you're running and you stop running, you just stop. But biking, if you stop pedaling, your momentum will keep you going forward. So it's easier mentally. But with my website, like if I stop, there's no coasting. If I stop working, like typing numbers in, that's when the website's not making progress anymore. It just stops. And it won't make progress until I start typing again. So, it's kind of like, but I mean, I'm naturally driven anyway, so that's not a problem. But when you have to keep going like that, push yourself, it's kind of like riding in the rain, like you're stuck out there and you can't just snap your fingers and get home. You have to like ride all the way home. You're at the mercy of how many miles you have left. And it's the same thing with the website. You know, it's just you have to keep working. You stop working. It's kind of like you stop pedaling on the bike and then you just have to wait in the ditch until you're ready to start riding again. So, but I only stop to like smoke weed. You know, so, and even when I'm smoking weed and not working, I'm like abundantly aware that I'm not working, you know, when I get back to it. So, anyways, I'm like at the absolute like peak of my productivity right now. 50. I'll be 50 on December 27th, and it's like December 18th. So, holy shit! In 9 days. Oh my god! Just over a week. Holy fuck! Oh, my mom's birthday is in 3 days. Oh my god! She'll be 82 on the 21st. Holy shit! Oh god! I think I'm gonna call her tomorrow for starting the next couple of days, just to keep in touch, just because it's almost her birthday. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So at 50, I'm at like, I'm at my absolute. Even though physically I'm in a lot of pain, like my feet are like inflamed and puffy and in pain. I'm like, yeah, overall I can work the most hours per day than I've ever been able to. And one of the main reasons is like the offsetter from not being physically fit is that I don't have any fucking fuck in me. Like I don't have any hormones. I don't have any like testosterone. I don't get a boner. And that used to happen. It would like distract the fucking shit out of you, dude, because you can't control it. But now that I'm old, I'm just like, I'm like dead. I'm like a paraplegic or something. There's nothing beneath my belt. So I'm just working. What was I watching? I was watching videos about speed today, watching things go by. And I think I downloaded the video. Hopefully it got down, because a lot of videos these days, when you download them, they don't download. It's like the wrong format. But like if this videos get downloaded, oh cool, it looks like they went down. Because, where is it? Well, I don't see it. But what I want to do is, yeah, I don't see it. Well, I hope that it downloaded. Oh, here we are, speed comparison. Nice. So what I want to do, not aircraft, not aqua, man-made, fastest man-made objects. God damn it. It's not fucking playing it. God damn it. I really didn't want to deal with that. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Because what I was going to do is I was just going to trim them for each of them, but now I can just do screen captures. It's not a big deal. But because I want to loop, I want to get the speed of all these different things. Because they do it one after the other. I want to do each in their own video and then loop it. So you see something go on a certain speed just over and over again on the side of the screen. And I just know what speed that is. And then do the next one. And I can like fuse them in my head, all the different speeds. And maybe like, yeah, and I'm going to do something like that on the page on my website. Anyways, that's enough talking. I think I'm going to smoke a bunch of weed and just lie down. And I'll probably get up in a little bit, just have a little bit of a break. And then maybe I'll work with my computer on my website. And then go for a round 2 on this thing. I think I'm doing pretty well. And then listen to the book. Dude, the best book ever, man. Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire by Edward Gibbon. 8,800 pages. Very well written. I don't know where he got all of his information, but just so much information. Anyways, talk to you tomorrow.